If your plant begins showing unusual symptoms, excessive heat and sunlight could be the cause. This condition is known as abiotic sunburn, which occurs when intense sunlight and high temperatures cause plant tissues to lose moisture faster than they can replace it. The earliest signs often appear on tender young leaves. They may become soft, wilted, and pale green. After a few days of intense heat and sunlight, dry lesions can begin to develop along the tips and edges of the leaves. These damaged areas gradually spread inward toward the center of the leaf blade, eventually becoming brown, dry, and necrotic. Sunburn can also affect fruit and exposed bark. When leaves are lost because of drought, stress, insect damage, or excessive pruning, previously shaded fruit and branches can suddenly become exposed to direct sunlight. This can result in sunburn on the fruit or bark. Severely exposed bark may develop cracks and damaged areas that can eventually become dead tissue and provide opportunities for secondary infections. Sunburn is more common in plants exposed to intense solar radiation, high temperatures, and low humidity. Plants growing at higher elevations may also face greater UV exposure, which can increase the risk of tissue damage. The severity of sunburn depends on several factors, including the crop variety, growth stage, soil moisture, and the amount of direct sunlight reaching the plant. Fruit can be particularly vulnerable during development when temperatures are high and sunshine is intense. Sudden weather changes can also increase the risk. Plants that have experienced several cool or mild days may be especially vulnerable when hot, bright weather arrives quickly. Prevention is usually more effective than trying to repair severely damaged tissue. Reflective materials such as agricultural-grade white clay or kaolin products may help reduce the amount of sunlight reaching leaves and stems. Some approved formulations can lower the surface temperature of plant tissues by reflecting solar radiation. Calcium carbonate and other reflective mineral products may also be used where appropriate. Plant-based wax products, including some carnauba-based formulations, can provide an additional protective coating. Always use products specifically labeled for the crop and follow the recommended application rate. Maintaining adequate soil moisture is another important step. Irrigate according to the crop's needs and pay particular attention before and during periods of extreme heat. Avoid excessive pruning or unnecessary removal of leaves during hot weather. A healthy canopy provides natural shade and protects fruit, branches, and trunks from direct sunlight. Improve canopy structure and airflow while avoiding excessive exposure of plant tissues. Cover crops between rows can help protect soil from excessive evaporation and improve moisture retention. Suitable crops or organic ground covers should be selected according to the production system. Shade nets can be used when additional protection is necessary, particularly for sensitive crops during periods of extreme heat. In some production systems, properly managed sprinkler or cooling irrigation may help reduce plant temperature. However, avoid creating prolonged leaf wetness that could encourage fungal or bacterial diseases. Some anti-transpirant or water loss reducing products may provide additional protection in certain crops, but their effectiveness varies. Use only products registered for the specific crop and follow local recommendations. The key symptoms to remember are asterisk wilting and pale leaves, followed by dry lesions beginning along the leaf tips and margins. Severe exposure can also damage fruit and exposed bark, especially after leaves have been lost. Using sun-tolerant varieties, maintaining adequate soil moisture, protecting the canopy, and reducing sudden exposure to intense sunlight can all help prevent abiotic sunburn. Follow the channel for more practical tips on keeping your plants healthy.